about today is tantrums in the grocery store. What do you do when they have a total meltdown? So let's talk about some ways to avoid it. One, get it out of your mind that you can avoid it. You can do your best to provide snacks, water, come prepared with some activities like maybe a coloring book with one single crayon and put them in the big bin of the basket if they're old enough. But even on the best day, even if they've napped and they've had everything that you could think to give them, sometimes it's just they're having a bad day just like people are, and that's just what happens. So we're going to talk about what to do when they have a total meltdown. But one of the things you can do is, of course, you don't want to take them hungry, but you don't want to take them stuffed, because if they're really little and they need to have things like Cheerios and a snack trap with some water and a sippy, you want to make sure that they're not stuffed and that stuff still keeps them busy, okay? So you can pack them a snack and say when you sit down, you're able to have a snack. Two, I do never want you to get in the habit of ever panicking and breaking open something and saying, here, just take this. Because kids, even at 2-year-old, are really, really smart, and they will remember when I go to the store, mommy breaks open something and she gives it to me, because you'll find that their attention with that particular snack is going to last 2 seconds until you push the cart along and they see something else that they really, really want. Okay, and then they'll be off having a meltdown over something else. So you never want to get in the habit of teaching them that when we go, we get a special treat, because you're going to have to keep that up. Ask me how I know. Okay, 3, this is my favorite. It has never mattered, no matter how our budget has grown, I still go back there because the store is small, it's affordable, they have a lot more organic and gluten-free options now. Even their meat, they have a lot of organic meats that you can choose from. It's something that they're changing, and I find that every year it gets better and better, okay? It's compact. I can get in and out of there in 30 minutes and get everything we need, maybe plus or minus a couple of things that I would have to get from a Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or whatever. So choose a store like that. I love it. If you haven't tried it, you got to try it, because you really can get from your wine to whatever, you can get out of there in a heartbeat, okay? The other thing is, if a kid is older, like 4 or 5, give them a scavenger hunt. Say, I want you to find the pancake mix. As you pull other things off the cart, they can give them something that they can find so that they can drop in the cart and have something to do. The other thing is, get over the stigma with the whole screen time. Now, we never want tablets, phones to babysit our kids. We also want to show them and teach them how to be mannerable without it. But if you have a busy body like I do, my 4th one is extremely busy. She does not sit down. If you have one like that, where no matter what you do, they still are on the go and it makes it difficult for you to get your groceries, give them the phone and have them do something educational. Maybe it's shapes, maybe it's something, it's just not mindless watching, but get over the stigma of it. Allow yourself some grace. Let them do it for 15 minutes if that's the only screen time they have that day, and just get over it, okay? Move on with your life and have some peace, okay? The other thing is, if you have super busy kids, Naomi, I use a little vetiver or I use some peace oil on her and me. So in the case that she melts down, she's got a very strong personality that I'm calm and I'm able to respond in a calm way, and it also increases our chances of her being able to sit long, because she's not a sitter. The other thing is, if you're into baby wearing, wear them and wear them long. So for her, I did until she was 2 and something, and she just would almost jump out of me wearing her. But I got a lot of mileage out of wearing her on my back. I could even give her a snack in her snack trap, and she would just be happy to just be close. And it was the one time that I was able to keep her still enough for me to get the groceries. The other thing is, don't worry about the parenting models that say when they lose it, leave the store, set your boundaries and leave the store. Well, as a mom with this much time to have grocery shopping, I don't have time to just leave my cart there. We're getting those groceries, because I probably barely had the 30 minutes that I had to stop in and get it, okay? So if they, in the event that they break down, and under the best circumstances they're going to, I want you to pretend like you're shifting yourself into second gear. You know how a car goes up the hill and you shift it into second gear? Well, the low gear, slow and steady, wins the race, and it allows you to Say, I'm taking a deep breath. I'm doing the best that I can. And even if this little kid is having a fit, we are still getting what we need to get. Even if I have to stand here and let them calm down and say, we will not move until you are calm. If you have to set a boundary that way, even if you have to pick them up under your arm, kicking and flailing, and you're grabbing things, just stay calm. When this happens, I want you to avoid all eye contact of onlookers. You are not responsible, and nor do you care what they think. If they have not experienced that, then have not been a parent, and nor do we care what they think. So avoid eye contact. Remain calm, not only for your kid, because they'll pick up off the energy and kick it even up a notch. So take a deep breath, and even if you feel like on the inside, you're going to stay calm on the outside, cool and control, so that people understand kids do this. I'm remaining calm because I know that they do it, and I'm not responding to any external stimuli except for my child and what I need to do. People you will find are very empathetic, and although you're afraid that they are judging you, most likely they are sympathetic. And I've had people say, can I get your card? What can I help you? And don't get in pride. Say, yes, you can. Do you mind grabbing the milk for me? I don't care what you have to do. People understand that these things happen, okay? Thanks for having me with Mom Saving Grace. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe as always. Blessings. Mom's Savings. I can't say it.